When those meetings were held, this room was empty. This room was empty. The room was empty.
Hello, my name is Andrew Hohorst. I've been a resident of this of Phoenixville for going on 30 years. I just wanted to come and say a few things today. After I left the meeting last week, I went home and I watched a video of when you guys had voted for Eminent Domain at Meadowbrook. And it was ever apparent that you guys did this, to me anyway, that you guys did this on the sly and with ill information. I'm not sure where you'd gotten your information from, but if it was from Mr. Fagley or Mr. Johnson, as it appears to me, as if they have their own personal agenda in mind when this topic had come up. Is it in your nature as grown adults to just take one person's side of a story and decide to vote on something of such magnitude? Why only 1 week after your election did you guys vote on this? That seems very peculiar to a lot of people in this town. And since with such a short time, how could you possibly be knowledgeable enough to make such a decision? Why was the owner of the property not even notified that you were going up? This was going up for a vote. Are you guys even listening to me? No one's even looking at you. You're not even paying attention. There's so many questions that need to be answered. How can you make a decision when you don't even know if the property is approved for zoning? That's right.
What if the soil samples come back positive? What are you going to do then? You said in the paper that the other properties you looked at didn't meet the criteria. How do you know that? What is your criteria? Why does it have to be so large? I don't know about you, but my kindergarten can barely play t-ball and does not need 3 soccer fields and 2 baseball diamonds. How does the citizens of the borough know that the other properties didn't meet this criteria? I think you owe it to the borough, the people of the borough, to answer these questions before you go taking their land and putting them out of job. So I ask you tonight to make a vote to either reverse this decision or to postpone it so that you can more properly explain to the citizens of this town. And I want you to ask yourselves, do you really know all the facts? In that video, most of you said you thought it was okay because the owners were willing sellers. Prove it. Not only to the citizens, but to yourselves, because you can't.
That's right.
That's right.
Ask yourself, am I making my own decisions, or am I just following others? You keep saying it's for the children. Is this what you want to teach the children of this community? That it's just okay to take what you want? God forbid you guys would be gone tomorrow. Is this how you want to be remembered? I think you have not only an ethical, but a moral obligation to the citizens of this borough to explain yourselves before you go taking someone's land. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good evening, I'm Paul Celentano, 62 Pennsylvania Avenue in the fashionable west end of the greater metropolitan Phoenixville area. I've been there since 1985. Regarding the Meadowbrook Eminent Domain issue, it does not meet the criteria of necessary and vital. Yes, it's convenient, but it's not necessary and vital. For example, if you have a community that lives in a river delta and they're doing fine there with about 10,000 people and they get flooded every year, yeah, you got to build a dam, and that backs up the water, it makes the lake overflow, and you bump somebody out of their house. That's necessary and vital. This is not necessary and vital. It's convenient. I've built schools and I've worked on golf courses. Golf courses tend to use chemicals on the soil. We have no idea what's going on with that. It wasn't that long ago that we had a lawsuit. I guess they were suing Dr. Noyes about that whole debacle in Kimberton because of the toxic soil that came with the land that the school district had purchased. The land was purchased back by the original owner, which is a nice thing of him to do, but that litigation cost us some money. So do we really want to go down that direction again? And pretty much that's about it. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Steve Petrowski. Thank you for having me speak. I'm here to talk about Eminent Domain.
Sir, are you a resident of the district?
Yes, and I wanted to talk.
What is your address, please?
Pardon me? 124 Reed Drive. And I wanted to talk to you about what you're doing to these poor people's homes, the Campbells.
Excuse me, sir. I don't know if
Yes.
that's true.
Pardon me?
Resident of the district.
124 Reed Drive, Lower Providence, PA.
Lower Providence is not
Yes.
my school district.
Well, I wanted to come up here and voice
Sir.
my opinion anyway,
No, you're not
and
permitted to do that.
call you thieves. Jan
Take
Pop.
federal dollars, and he pays federal
Sir.
taxes, and you gotta live for it.
You're done. Mr. Petrowski, if you want to be quiet, we will take recess.
The people who voted
This
for the
meeting is in
party-
recess. Please stop recording.
Not
Don't
either.
bring God into it. He has nothing to do with it.